We just ask that you are in by 1 o'clock, because once the class starts, they won't let people in, just so it doesn't interrupt with the flow and the content. And that class is not going to be recorded.
So yeah, that'll be fun tomorrow. And then anyone who's just joining us, grab onto some cans or some small weights. They're not necessary. Any sort of towel or anything you want just to be more comfortable. Water. And we're gonna get going in, oh yeah, time is flying by, 3 minutes. Okay, awesome. So cans, everything. Hopefully last time we did this workout on a Saturday, I was sore for like 2 days. I was like, I'm getting my workout too. At the end of it, I was like, maybe that was too easy. And the next day I was like, oh no, every part of my body hurts. So good pain though, that good muscle fatigue. So I hope everybody's ready for fun.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll go in and mute everyone, and then I'll pass it off to you.
Yes. I'm excited for the workout. Make sure you have some water. Water, maybe some cans. You can always ditch them, not necessary. You need a little cushion for anything, for comfort, for your, you know, if you got a bony tailbone, you know, all the things. Hope everybody's been staying hydrated and feeling good, taking care of their mental health, and I'm happy that you're joining me. Exercise is so good to move your body, feel good, also just release any tension. It's super important to get the blood flowing. I'm happy you're here. We're gonna start in 1 minute. Hopefully everybody can hear me properly. I have my volume as high up as I can. And yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get going in 1 minute. Make sure you have water, cans, cushion, anything you need for comfort. And we're just gonna get going. Okay, so we're just gonna start with a little bit of a warm up. Okay, so want your feet hip distance apart, toes pointing forward. We're just gonna inhale our arms up, and then exhale down. Nice active, get that full body moving, inhaling up, exhaling down. Nice big breath, inhale up, exhale down. One more time, inhale up, exhale down. Okay, now we're just gonna open up our chest like a cat-cow. So you can see my back here, maybe it's too dark. Just gonna close that chest, open. Seeing that nice movement like a cat-cow, just really getting that nice spinal flexion and extension. Seeing that nice movement, breathing in and out. Okay, now we're just gonna do some little neck rolling. So just listen to your body. If it doesn't feel good going all the way around, just go side to side. But do it nice and slowly and controlled, just to get a nice bit of motion happening in our neck. Nice and slow is a little bit better. If anything doesn't feel right, just make it smaller. Now you're gonna switch directions. Nice little switch. Movement, just warming up our whole body for 2 and 1, okay? Now we're just gonna do our ribs just forward and back. So you're opening your ribs and you're closing your ribs. Open, close. You know, nice movement, open, close. Really nice, just getting that nice movement through that rib cage. Now we'll side to side. You're mostly just trying to move your upper body, moving through that rib cage. Just having those ribs moving side to side with you. For 3, 2, and 1, and then full just hip circles. So it's really moving those hips, Getting that nice movement, nice and slow and controlled. We just want everything to feel nice and open. Just ready to move our body, get that blood flow going. Now a little bit quicker. Make sure you're breathing the whole time. And then we're gonna switch directions of our circles. First, just slow, nice slow circles. And then a little bit quicker, just getting that nice movement. Super important, we hold a lot of tension inside of our lumbopelvic region, energetically and physically. And then other direction for 2, and then back for 2. Okay, awesome. Now open up to second position. Toes are pointing outwards, nice. Open up your leg, nice open legs. And we're just gonna do some squats. We're gonna come down to a squat and then up. Breathing nice and deep. Just getting that nice movement. You can always make it smaller if you need to, or take breaks if you need to. Honor your body. I want you to feel like your core is nice and engaged and your pelvis is almost tilted under. Chest is open, neck is long. Just getting that nice movement through those legs. Nice engagement. Really good for shaping our legs. Who doesn't need that? I got lots of shape already. There we go. Talking to myself. What's new? Okay, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your hands behind your head. You're gonna stay low. You can always come up if you need to. And we're just gonna do like little oblique teapot dips. Down and then down. So you're working those side abs. They're really good for their anti-gravitational abs. So we're using them all the time. Really important to have them nice and strong. You also want that nice healthy spine that has all the movement. You want that rotation, side flexion, flexion, extension with no stickiness. So it's really working into those side abs and those legs are working hard. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up with those legs, okay? And just gonna come on back down, do a few more squats. Really nice. You want your knees tracking over your first 2 toes. Core is engaged, energy out through your crown. Breathing nice and deep. Now come low, and you're gonna do heel trots. So it's really working those ankle joints, if this feels okay for you. If not, you can just keep doing squats, but really nice working those ankle joints. Or you can also just do lifts while you're standing up. You may not realize it, but to have nice, strong knees and hips, it all starts with your feet and your ankles. So foot and ankle stability is so important for your overall being. How much time do you spend on our feet? Now both heels up, both heels down. So you can also go back to 1 foot variation if that feels better. For 8, 7, 6, 5, it's toasty in my house. 4, that heart rate starts going up fast. 3, 2, 1, little pulses up and down. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, okay, shake out those legs. That feels good. So weights are optional now. You can use cans. Honestly, you're gonna feel this with them, cans or without. I might have to ditch them. We'll see how I'm feeling today. We're just gonna start standing, arms are out to the side, and we're just gonna do little arm circles. So arms are fully extended, core is engaged. You want that pelvis tilted under. I'm just gonna show kind of like this, more instead of that, okay? So little arm circles. Moving from that shoulder joint, getting that nice movement. With or without weights, because this, honestly, just using your arms, you will definitely feel this. It's already starting to activate, turn it on. Last week I did a whole arm series laying down. So this time we're doing it standing. Just to really work on that posture, ears pulled away from your shoulders, core engaged. Now switch directions of your circles. Other way, getting that nice movement. People don't even realize you don't even need weights. You can literally just work your body with your own body weight. So good. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then bend those elbows in, and little V raises. So first with your palms up, so you're bending in and then out. Palms are facing the ceiling. With weights or with no weights, breathing nice and deep. I'm gonna try and give you that full body workout today so you're feeling nice and balanced, you can feel good, and you can feel accomplished. It's always nice, you know, feeling like you've accomplished things when you're not to your regular schedule. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now palms are gonna face down. So out and then in, out and then in. So good, same thing. Definitely feeling those arms working hard right about now. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bring those arms down for a moment, a little shake, shake, a little bit of shoulder rolls, okay? Now we're just gonna do some pulses. So your palms are gonna face down with weights or without weights, and you're just gonna pulse up and down. So good, definitely feeling it. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms down for a moment, reset. Other way, okay? Palms are gonna face forward now. So your palms are forward with or without the weights. You're just gonna go forward and back. Just opening that up, working those upper back muscles. Those ears are pulled away from those shoulders. Just your arms are moving. Your body is staying nice and still. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms down for a moment. Little shoulder roll back, shoulder roll the other direction. And then last one, arms come up, palms are gonna face back. And then just back and forth. Really nice, really working those shoulders, those arms, that upper back. We're always using that low back all the time. We wanna get out of that low back, strengthen those upper back muscles. Arms on fire right now. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Okay, you can put those down. I'm just gonna readjust this screen a little bit so you can see my map. Okay. Where do you find the right spot? Who really knows? Okay, so we're gonna start. You can use a cushion under your head or just your arm. Either way, have a sip of water if you need to. Only if you want the cushion, it's really no big deal actually. Okay, so I want your legs nice and nice little figure, nice little tabletop position. Actually, your arms can go in front of you, just like this. Okay, and then we're just gonna do a nice spinal rotation, nice little stretch. Just opening that chest up, only rolling through that rib cage and then close it up. Should feel like a really nice back rotation stretch. So you're just opening up that spine, you're following your gaze to your hand if that feels okay. And you're trying to keep that lower body nice and still. Just really getting a nice opening through that upper body. Yeah, nice spine stretch. Nice spinal rotation. Oh, it feels really delicious. For 3, make sure you're breathing. 2, and 1. Come all the way back in, and then we're gonna switch sides. So you can just turn around to the other side, or you can turn the other way. No big deal. That's what you guys feel. See me? Okay, hands are together, legs are in like a little tabletop 90-90 position, and just raising up that hand, following that gaze to your hand, and then closing it up. Getting that nice stretch. Make sure you're breathing, life is good, we're alive, we got homes, we have internet, we got food. We have to spend more time outside in the sun potentially. You guys are here making time for yourself, that is great. For 2, breathing nice and deep, releasing any pent up energy, and 1, and then close that on up. If you're using the cushion, make sure you're not using it now, because anytime you do any sort of hip rolls, you want to make sure there's nothing underneath your head. Okay? So we're just going to start with some neutral and imprint. So when we have neutral spine, it's when like people will space. So right now I'm putting my hand underneath my back. That's my neutral spine. My imprint spine is no space. So there we go. I can't fit my hand anymore. So you're seeing some pelvic tilts back and forth. Just a little tilting that pelvis open and then closing it. You almost want to gently squeeze your P muscles almost. So just going from that little space to no space. Opening up that rib cage and then closing it. You try to bring those pelvic muscle, those pelvic bones closer to your rib cage. Just getting that nice movement. It's basically just pelvic tilts back and forth. For 3, breathing nice and deep. 2, and 1. Now come into your neutral spine, that little space, hands are by your side, and you're just gonna inhale, roll through imprint, exhale up into a bridge for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling at the top, exhaling down, 1 vertebrae at a time, really slowly articulating through that spine. Go back to neutral, inhale, exhale up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling, exhaling down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale, exhale up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just mobilizing that spine. Inhale, exhale up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Staying up this time. I want you basically shooting your energy through your knees away from your body. Soft sternum, ribs just melting down. And it's going to go halfway down and all the way up. So this time we're just hinging down and up. So you're hinging down and up. You're squeezing those glute muscles. You're activating those hamstrings. And remember, you can take breaks at any time if you need to. Think soft sternum, energy out through your crown, energy out through your knees, away from you. Really engaging that core, but keeping those ribs still just kind of gently relaxing. So it's working that back line. Bridging is super important. It works the whole back line of your body. Most of us are very front body dominant. We're very quad dominant, the front of those thighs. And those hamstrings are lazy muscles. So we're trying to teach them to activate and give us those nice strong glutes, all very functional, basically the exact opposite of sitting. How great is that? We're probably sitting a little bit more these days than we're used to. For 4, 3, I hear the cat meowing. 2, he likes to meow a lot, he's really cute though. And 1, hold it up. Inhale, exhale down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. That back body should definitely be starting to work hard. Okay, so we're gonna inhale. We're gonna exhale up into a bridge for 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to lift your left leg up to the sky. Okay, you can point that toe. If this doesn't work for you, go back to what we were doing or just do regular bridging. You're gonna flex that foot, lower it down just your opposite knee, and then point it back up. Lower it down, point it up. Lower it down, hips are even, point it up. Bring that leg back down. Right leg up, point that toe. Flex it down, just your opposite knee, point it up. Flex it down, point it up. Flex it down and point it up, hold it up. Foot comes back down, reset your pelvis if you need to. Left leg up, flex it down and up. Down and up, down and up. Foot down, other leg comes up. Flex that foot down and up, down and up, down and up. And then put it back down. Okay? And then we're going to slowly lower all the way down. Okay, we're going to reset, neutral, rolling through imprint all the way up into that bridge. Bring that left leg to the sky, keeping your pelvis even the entire time. You can also do the bent leg. If the straight leg's ever too much, you can bend your leg. Okay, and it's going to lift and lower those hips, halfway down and up. Really working. I want you grounding that energy into your right heel to really activate those glutes more, keeping that pelvis even. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that foot down. Other leg comes up. Okay, grounding into that left heel to activate that glute, and then down and up. Really keeping that pelvis nice and even. Remember, modify. Take breaks if you need to. Try to get that whole back body active for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Put that foot down. Slowly lower all the way down. You just windshield wiper your legs back side to side. If that feels good, just releasing those hips. Maybe bring those knees in, just do a few little knee stirs. Grab some water if you need to. Knee stirs in the other direction. Awesome. Okay. So now we're just gonna start with our legs. You know, just nice bent legs down. Relax, try and have that neutral spine if you can. Bring one leg in the tabletop and then your other leg in the tabletop. So both our legs are in tabletop at 90-90, okay? And we're just gonna do some toe taps. So you don't necessarily wanna go all the way down. There's almost like a little break for you. But bring it almost all the way down, just keeping your pelvis nice and even. You're trying to keep that same distance between your rib cage and pelvis on both sides. So we're just really trying to work against rotation. We're trying to find stability in our pelvis. We want that nice lumbo-pelvic stability, which is basically our whole pelvic region, our pelvic floor muscles, and our low back all working together in unison to keep our whole body nice and stable. So super important just to have that nice equilibrium in our body. For 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now bring your feet back down. Hands are gonna come behind your head. So that also just activates your abdominals a bit. I want your elbows at a nice 45-degree angle for good scapular stability. And I want you to feel like you have a peach between your chin and your chest. You're not trying to squeeze too much. So you always want to have that nice neutral alignment of your cervical spine. So it's gonna come up into an ab curl and then back down. Just doing some nice ab curls. If you can, keep your neutral spine. If not, that's okay. You can go into an imprint spine, but we want to work towards having that nice neutral spine all the time. So you can have that good standing posture. You're trying to get your shoulder blades off of the mat, and you're not squeezing your chin to chest. You got that nice peach, so you're not trying to squeeze too deep. Make sure you're breathing nice and deep. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're gonna go side to side. So you're gonna go one side and then the other. Okay? So remember, take breaks if you need to. Your hands are heavy. Your head is heavy in your hands. For 5, if the rotation is too much for you, don't do it. 4, 3, abs are starting to kick in. 2, and 1. Come on down. Okay. Bring your right leg in the tabletop and then your left leg in the tabletop. So both your legs are in the tabletop and you're going to come into an ab curl. If this feels okay. If not, have your head down. We're just going to do some toe taps. So nice, keeping that pelvis even. Toe tapping away. Using your breath. Abs are definitely starting to work hard. The last time after my workout, I felt it for 2 days, so I don't know if any of you were there, but maybe you did as well. Yeah, it's good, keeping me accountable here, okay? So thank you, everybody, for showing up. So I gotta show up too, and we can all do it together. For 2, and 1, okay? Keeping your legs in tabletop, lower your head for a moment, and we're just gonna do some ab curls, just up and down. So if this again is too much for you, put your feet back on the ground. For 8, 7, breathing nice and deep, bring those shoulders off. 7, okay, I may have already said that. 5, 4, 3, 2, abs are working hard. And 1, come on up. And then down, and then just side to side. So our obliques. One side, and then the other. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Oh my goodness, let your feet down for a moment. Take a rest. Those abs are working hard. I know, we're not quite done yet. Bring your right leg in the tabletop and your left leg. And then you can extend your right leg long if it feels good. And then back in. So it's one leg long at a time. You're in your ab curl or your head is down, or you're just doing the regular toe taps if this isn't working for your body. So you can keep it like this. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can also let your head go down and then lift it up at the same time as your leg lifts. So that's another option. For 6, 5, 4, breathing nice and deep. 3, abs are working hard. 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, come on down. Holy, okay, we're gonna do one more set of abs. Welcome to Mat Pilates. We love our abdominals, super important, keeping our whole core strong, whole body stabilized. Okay, so bring one leg to tabletop and then the other. Lift up into an ab curl, stay in an ab curl if it feels okay. Extend both your legs long and in. Out and in. It's going to be easier if you have your legs up higher. It's going to be harder the lower your legs go. So wherever, choose your own adventure. Head can also be down. For 6, 5, breathing nice and deep. 4, 3, 2, 1. Head down, legs in. Okay, lift back up into ab curl, straighten your legs. Lower and lift those legs as low as feels good. Try to keep that neutral spine the entire time. Head can be down. For 6, 5. You guys are doing so good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're gonna bicycle. So opposite elbow to knee. If that doesn't work for you, just do up and down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, come on down. Do feel a knee stirs in one direction, releasing. Have a sip of water if you need to. Switch directions. You guys are doing so good. That was a hard ab workout, okay? So you're doing great. Just have a sip of water. Okay. And then we're going to come onto our tummy. So we're going to do our little prone series. Okay. So get comfortable. We're just going to start. So I want your legs apart. Even though you're on your belly, I want you to suck in your belly. So have that belly slurping up off the mat, okay? And in any of these exercises, you do not want to feel your low back at all. This is all about upper back, shoulders, arms, keeping that belly sucked in. So no low back invited to the party. So we're going to start with just some breaststroke preps. I want you to put your hands under your forehead. So your hands are just going to be glued to your forehead like this, all right? Okay, and you're just gonna be nice and down, tummy sucked in, and it's lifting up and then down. Not a huge movement. I want you to think about smushing those pelvis in. So you're gonna keep doing that up and down, smushing those pelvis bones into the ground, tummy slurped up off the mat. Okay, so working those upper back muscles, just up and down. Nice long neck, ears pulled away from your shoulders. Just working those upper back muscles, tummy sucked in. So it doesn't need to be huge. Everybody's bodies are different. The low back is not invited to the party. So all upper back muscles. For 5, 4, nice long neck. 3, tummy sucked in, core engaged. 2, 1, come on down. Okay, now I want your arms to be just by your side here. So they're bent like a mini, but closer in cactus. Okay. And just your head is down, so you're gonna lift up and then down. It's kind of like a mini cobra. Sucking that belly in, using those upper back muscles. I want you slurping that tummy up away. Those pelvic bones are nice and sucked into the mat. You want your rib cage hugging your midline. Nice long neck. You want your neck to follow the line of your thoracic spine, which is your upper spine. Seeing that nice movement working from those upper back muscles. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Arms come behind you, okay? So palms are facing up. Arms are behind you, same thing. Tummy sucked in. And I just want you to lift everything up. So just gonna lift everything up. Hold. Come on down. Lift everything up. Hold. Come on down. You can also lift up your legs as well if you want. Lifting everything up. Hold. Inhaling, exhaling up. Tummy sucked in, long neck. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Now bring your arms to a cactus. It's like a wider cactus this time. So got little cactus arms like this, okay? So on our belly, cactus arms, head is down. And then you're just gonna lift those arms up and down. Squeezing those shoulder blades together, squeezing those rhomboids together, tummy sucked in, no low back. Squeezing those shoulder blades together, nice long neck. Breathing. Working those upper back muscles, so good. Yes, definitely feeling this. For 8, 7, 6, 5, you guys are doing great. 4, 3, upper back working hard. 2, 1, come on down. Put your head to one side. You can grab onto one of your wrists, just let those elbows be heavy, and just gain that nice shoulder stretch. Okay, really good. You're gonna put your head the other way and then switch which direction you hold your wrist. Okay. You're gonna switch again, switching wrists. And then one last time, switching wrists. So good. Okay, so we're gonna come onto all fours. Okay, we're gonna, sorry, my thing keeps getting dusty. We're gonna do some push-ups. So you're welcome to do full push-ups or on your knees. I'm personally gonna choose to go on my knees today, but if you do this all the time and you've been doing all those Instagram push-up challenges, get in there, okay? I support you. So I want your butt down if you can. You don't really wanna be like this, but listen to your body. Arms, shoulders over your wrists, fingers are nice and wide, and elbows are gonna come out. So some nice push-ups. You can be on your feet if you want. Neck is in line with your spine. Breathing nice and deep. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on, back, push back into a child's pose. Okay, really nice. Nice child's pose. If you want to make it like a shell stretch, like a Pilates one, you just tent up your back and tent up your hands, and then you get a bit of a back stretch as well, like a nice low back stretch. Awesome. Okay, come back. And this time we're going to do tricep push-ups. So the tricep one, you have your elbows glued in. So it's not like this, it's like this. Really getting into the back of those arms. Who doesn't need that? Okay? So butt is down if possible, elbows skimming in towards your body. So you might not be able to go as low with these ones, but really nice long neck, core is engaged, really getting into those triceps. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press back into that child's pose or that shell stretch, nice and active. Okay, you can bring your butt down, you bring your arms to the right side, your butt to the left, nice little side body stretch. Okay, Then walk your hands over to the other side. Opposite, your butt pressing away from your hands. And then back into the middle. Okay, so we're gonna lay on our side. You can use a cushion for your head or just your arm. You can prop yourself up, however feels comfortable. Okay, so we're just gonna start laying down. Okay, I want your legs in a nice tabletop position. And you're trying to be nice and comfortable. You want your side lifted, okay? So you want your rib cage lifted off the ground if possible. Just you're in that nice neutral alignment, all right? So hands can be on your hips, hands can be in front of you, whatever feels great. You're gonna keep your heels together and you're just gonna open and close your legs, like little clamshells. Okay, so nice clamshells. You're in a nice neutral alignment. Just keeping those heels together, doesn't need to be huge. And you're keeping your upper body nice and still. This whole movement is coming from your hip and you're activating those glute muscles, that glute med. Those are all the things that strengthen our butt, keep everything nice and firm and lifted and feeling good or feeling strong. Glutes are actually just such functional muscles. You really want your glutes strong because you may not realize how many actions you take that should start from your glutes. Even just sitting and standing, like standing from a sitting position. You want to be using your glutes. That's why often we use our low back because our glutes aren't strong enough. Just keeping it nice and relaxed. Just doing those nice clam shells. Okay, now we're going to invert our clam. So heels are going to come up, same thing, open and close. Upper body's nice and still. We still got that nice neutral alignment. Super functional. Who doesn't like some nice buns of steel? Feels good. Gets us out of those low back a little bit. Your neck is still long. And you're just, take breaks if you need to. I know this can be challenging. These are kind of like your screamer muscles. Once they start getting active, they definitely let you know. Breathing nice and deep. For 5, 4, 3, 2, your other glute should be working 2, and 1. Okay, now let that lower leg chill. Now your upper leg's just gonna lift up to hip height and back down. So you wanna keep this foot really chill. So that foot is super relaxed, just because then you can get a little bit deeper into your glute. You're basically just going up to about hip height. If you wanna make it a little bit more challenging, don't bring your foot all the way down. Goes up and down, that foot is nice and relaxed. Really getting into that glute. It should definitely be turning on now if it hasn't started already. Really lovely. You guys are doing it. You're here. You're making time for yourself. This is your you time. You're moving your body. Life is good. And we got these bodies to move. And we got somewhere to do it in the safety and comfort of our own home at this point. Could definitely be worse. So I'm so glad you guys made it here with me. Now we're gonna do some leg circles, just coming from the hip joint. You're not moving your upper body at all. That foot is still nice and relaxed. Really just getting nice and deep into that glute. So nice. It's definitely starting to turn on. If it isn't already screaming at you for 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch directions, gotta even it out. Really nice, I'm doing it with you, so just think, at least we're all in this together. We can all have glute pain for the next few days together, but because it's functional, we're excited about it, so how great is that? Well, at least I'm excited about it, and I hope you are too. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, pat that glute out if that feels good. And then we're gonna switch sides. We're gonna turn around. So you can turn around, just switch sides, have some water if you need to. Okay, nice little side lying. You got that nice 90-90. Heels are together, your rib cage is lifted, neck is long, and you're gonna open and close those legs. You might start to feel this side a little bit sooner just because you already worked it, because it had to stabilize on the other side. So even though you just worked your other glute, this glute had to work hard to stabilize you. So that neck is nice and long. Okay, core is engaged. Yeah, my glute is definitely already starting to feel it on this side. How lovely is that? Just breathing nice and deep. You're exercising while laying down. Could always be worse. I love exercising and laying down. It seems like a great combination. You know, we've always had those nice weather, so we can go for walks too. So good. You guys are doing great. I'm sure it's definitely on fire at this point. Breathing nice and deep. For 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to invert your clam. Heels are going to come up and then open and close. So it's just getting into your glute a bit of a different way. You keep your legs up. It just more stabilizer muscles are having to work. We're using those abductor, those outer leg muscles, those inner leg muscles. Our glutes definitely working hard. Just breathing nice and deep, being so thankful for this time you made for yourself today. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let that lower leg chill. Your upper leg is going to lift up to about hip height and back down. That foot is nice and relaxed. That ribs are still lifted. Okay, nice long neck, nice neutral alignment. We're trying to work towards having good posture all the time. So we're not overusing our wrong muscles. We're trying to activate these muscles that we don't work that often, just so we can have nice stability in our body, nice functional movement. We want just that functional body that gets us and helps us just to do our everyday activities. Again, like if you didn't do on the other side, you want to make it harder, just don't bring your leg all the way down. Both glutes are definitely on fire now. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little leg circles, just coming from the hip joint, that hip socket. That foot is nice and relaxed, getting that nice movement through our hips. It's definitely more burny right now on this side. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch directions. I know, it's painful. I know, this is the last one like this. I feel it too. For 8, 7, 6. You got this. Nobody ever died from their butt falling off. You guys will survive. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Pat out that glute. Okay. We're going to do one more glute exercise, and then we're going to do a glute stretch. Okay. So you're going to come onto all fours, but just in case for anyone who's got bad wrists, I don't have the best wrists. I like to do this on my forearms. You can do this on your forearms. You can also be up on one arm or both hands. But I'm going to come down to my forearms because I like it better. Okay? So I want you to extend your right leg long. Definitely feel my glutes, okay? Your neck is long, your core is engaged, your hips are squared towards the ground. And it's going to lift this leg up and down. Keeping your hips squared. Okay? Neck is long. Just lifting and lowering that leg up and down. So good. Really, those glutes are already active, so you should be feeling this. You don't want to feel your low back. Keeping that core engaged. Take breaks if you need to. Drink water. For 7, 6. This is definitely hard. 5, 4, 3. Long back. 2, 1. Leg up. Little pulses at the top. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee in. Press it up. Bend that knee in and press it up. So good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend that knee and then just bring it over across your other leg. So it's like a little rainbow or a speed bump. Rainbows are happier. Okay, a little side to side over your leg. For 8, you can put something on your knee if you need to, if your knees are getting sore, like a cushion. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Whew. That glute is on fire. Okay, now we're gonna switch sides. Okay, so you just turn around or however this works for you. Okay, we're gonna do the other leg, and then we're gonna do a glute stretch. I'm just shedding my hair everywhere, no big deal, okay? So you can be on your forearms, up here, or, okay? So other leg, lifting up, straight up, and then down. You can keep a little bit of a bend in it. Neck is in line with your spine, core is engaged, hips are squared towards the ground, rib cage hugging your midline. You have a nice movement. Working nice and hard. Don't forget to breathe. So good, team. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg up pulses. Little pulses at the top. See, I forgot to do the donkey kicks. So I'll let you guys off easy, honestly. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee in, extend it out. Neck in line with that spine. You guys are doing so good. Feel that burn. You're moving, you're light, your body's happy. You're getting those natural endorphins working. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that leg over your other opposite leg and in. So it's kind of like a little rainbow or a little speed bump, a little side to side. Really feeling this. So good. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's do a little child's pose, breathing nice and deep. So good. Okay, come onto your back for a figure 4 stretch, okay? So you can bring one leg over the other. You can either hold on to your shin or behind your thigh, whatever feels good. You can flex your feet if you want to go a little bit deeper. If this is too much for you, you can just have your leg down like this, whatever variation. It's kind of like, so your figure 4 stretch or thread the needle. There's various names. It's kind of like your pigeon pose in a different position that you would do in yoga. Really just feeling it into that glute, releasing that muscle that we just worked so hard. So you worked really hard. You want to strengthen and lengthen your muscles. So good. Just breathing nice and deep into that side body, that back body. Try and keep your neutral spine if you can. Okay? So we're still trying to work towards that neutral spine if possible. For 3, 2, and 1. It feels so good. Woo, switch legs, whatever variation feels good. Holding a shin or your thigh or feet are down, feet are flexed, whatever variation, okay? So listen to your body, try to keep that neutral spine, breathing, releasing that muscle, so good. You guys are doing great. Let that heart rate just come down a bit. For 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so have a sip of water if you need to. I'm just gonna do a few full roll-ups. So you can use your weights or no weights. Okay, your call. You're just gonna lay down, arms are behind your head. You're just gonna nod your chin and slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Up and over, a little spine stretch, okay? And then slowly rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Slowly is better. Ears pulled away from your shoulders. up and over. If you want to make it harder and using the weights or no weights, keep your arms higher to the ceiling instead of over so you don't use your momentum. Nice little spine stretch. Okay, neck is long, articulating one vertebrae at a time. So good. Really nice spinal movement, keeping those arms long if you can. So good. So like I was talking about earlier, that spinal mobility, very important. Our fascia sometimes gets tight. We have lines of fascia that cross through our bodies and they can get very tight. So you want to have that nice spinal mobility. Really good. If you want to make this harder, it's your call. You can keep doing that. Or as you come on up, you can bring one leg into tabletop or lift it straight. Okay, and then slowly rolling back down. So that's an option. You don't have to do it if you don't want, but it's there for you just to make it, it's kind of like a teaser prep. If you're feeling really ambitious and you do this all the time, you can always come up into a teaser. Okay, and then just all those abdominals, whatever variation feels good. Yeah. Okay, so try to go slow and controlled, maybe even slower than I'm going. I get nervous sometimes and I'm not talking and I go too fast. So, you know, it's always good. You can go slower, it's better. One leg up at a time, both legs up, whatever feels good. And then one more. And hold wherever you're at. Legs are long. Just kind of just fold over yourself. Okay, nice little fold over yourself. Nice little back stretch. Okay. So now we're just going to do like a little half roll back. So you can face me or whatever. Okay, so you guys are going to keep facing me and face your arms in front of you. If this feels okay. And again, if this is too much for you with the rotation, you can just do coming halfway down or do the full roll as we were just doing. So just going to go down with one arm and then up. Also, you can use your weights if you want. So just down and up. So you get a nice bit of rotation for your spine. Leading the way with your elbow. Nice long neck. Really articulating through that spine. Using that breath. So good. Really engaging that core. The more you pull that belly button into your spine, the harder it's going to be. The more you engage your core, the harder it is. So weights are optional. Just get a nice rotation and rounding movement through your spine. So good. Really breathing nice and deep, really getting that nice movement, really feeling those obliques working. They're super important, both your feet. Nice even pressure onto the mat. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now if you're using the weights or not, you just go a little side to side. So if you want to make it more challenging, have your feet up. Okay? For 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put those down. Oh my goodness. Take a little stretch. Okay. So now we're going to sit facing the middle. Okay, so you can have your legs wide. You don't want them crazy wide. It doesn't matter if you know just a little bit wide. If this is too much for you also, you kind of want to feel like you're pulling your sit bones, that fleshy part, away from you. And then if you need to sit on a cushion or a block, you can, if you're having a hard time staying upright. And then that's why you bring your arms out to the side, just so you get a nice rotation for our spine. Listen to your body, make it smaller or larger, depending. If this doesn't feel good for your low back, bring your legs closer together. You can sit like this, or you can sitting on a cushion would probably be the best to just lift you up, okay? So you're gonna inhale and then exhale and twist 3 times. So you inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. The spine twist. Inhale to the middle, exhale for 1, 2, 3. So get a nice spinal twist. Inhale, exhale for 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay, and then one more traditional Pilates exercise. I don't actually teach this very often, but it is such a nice spine stretch. It's called the saw. So your legs are open. If this is too much for your hip flexors, bring your legs closer in, okay? Or sit on something. That should really help relieve your hips, okay? So you're just gonna twist, and then your pinky finger is going towards your toes, and then your thumb in the back is going down, okay? So 1, 2, inhale up, exhale, twist, spine stretch, 1, 2. Inhale, twist. Back into the middle, other side. Should feel really nice to your spine, nice long neck. This is called the saw. So good. One more time on each side. 1, 2, reaching. Last time. 1, 2. Come on back in. So good. Okay, so we're just gonna do a quick side plank and plank. Everybody's favorite. Maybe not, I'm joking. Nobody's favorite. So there's different variations for the side plank. So you can do like this, full arm. You can be on your forearm. Feet are stacked, feet in front. Bottom leg bent and down. This is one of the easier versions. So if you struggle with it, I like this version as well. Or like this. I honestly think this is the easiest though, okay? So whatever variation, this is the variation I'm taking. If it feels good, remember, listen to your body, take a break if you need to, okay? And you can just do a regular plank if this is too much for you. Just some little thread the needle here. Get a nice rotation through your spine. For 5, 4, 3, such a good stretch. 2, side body working hard. 1, arm up. Only if it feels okay, hip dips up and down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Put your legs into a little mermaid leg like this. And then side stretch over. I know, it's hard, definitely gets that heart pumping, okay? It kind of sucks, but that's why it's so good for you. Okay, other side. You guys are doing great, okay? We're in the home stretch here. So whatever side plank variety, hand, leg in front, bottom leg bent and down, listen to your body, honor your body, okay? So a little side plank variety, okay? If it feels good, all you're just holding it like this, or being down here, thread the needle. Breathing nice and deep. Just getting a nice rotation for your torso. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arm up, hip dips up and down. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit up, down. Mermaid legs. Up and over. Oh, what a nice little stretch. So good. Okay. And our last hard thing that we're going to do is the plank. You can do your full hands, forearms, whatever feels good. Take breaks. You can also do this all from your knees if you want to. It's not necessary to be on your feet because you honestly will be working regardless. All right? So I prefer my forearms. Personally, I want your neck in line with your spine. I also want you to have your core engaged. Take breaks if you need to. So come into whatever plank variety you're doing. You can either just hold your plank, neck is in line with your spine, butt is down. If it feels good, single knee dips. So keeping that pelvis relatively still, just little single knee dips. Take breaks if you need to. Okay? Then double knee dips. 2 knees down, back up. 2 knees down, back up. Core is engaged. This is working all 4 layers of your abdominals, on your hands, on your forearms, on your knees, whatever plank variety you're in. For 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. This next one, I like doing on my hands a bit better. So you're gonna do a pike and then down. Nice full body, core is engaged. Basically a downward dog into a plank. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding the plank, either forearms, full arms. And if you want, you just do some mountain climbers as slowly or as quickly as not at all as you want. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Child's pose. If it feels good to get a bit of an extra shoulder stretch, you can thread this arm under, and then you just get this extra nice shoulder stretch. Oh, so good. My heart rate is pumping. Awesome. Okay, so good. You can switch sides, threading that arm under if it feels good. Okay, come on back up. Okay, we're just gonna do a little bit of a stretch. If you need something on your knees, you can grab it. Okay, let's do a little lunge stretch, opening up that psoas. Nice stretch. You can add in a nice side bend if that feels good. Nice long neck, opening up that hip. Really nice. Okay, you can come back a little bit. Just a nice little hamstring stretch. That feels good. So good. Okay, we're gonna switch legs. Okay, other leg is forward. Nice opening up that hip. Hips are square, neck is long. Really getting that nice opening in your hip. Okay, if the side bend feels good, really nice up and over. You can also like this a little bit deeper. Whatever variety feels good for you, honestly. Okay, little hamstring stretch. Okay. So good. Okay. We're gonna lay on our back for a moment. You can pull your right leg in, okay? And then you can bring, watch it, you feel ankle circles. Sorry, my lighting just got kind of whatever. Switch directions. All the lovely sunlight's coming my way, okay? You can pull that across your body. So you're bring your leg, your knee down as close as you can. That arm is opening, and you're looking towards your hand that's extended long. Getting that really nice spinal rotation stretch. So good. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg back in, extend it long. Bring your left leg in, just do a few little ankle circles. Ankle circles in the other direction. Okay, pulling that leg across your body. Bring your opposite arm out away from you, looking at that arm. Being so grateful for this time you made for yourself today. Moving your body. So good. Bring that leg back into the middle. Do you feel on knee stirs in different directions? Opening. Nice movement through those hips. Switching directions. So good. Coming up to standing. Okay. So we come up to standing. We're just going to end with a roll down. We're going to inhale the arms up. And we're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time. All the way to the ground. Let your head be heavy all the way down. Maybe just grab elbow to elbow and sway side to side. Let your knees be soft, your head be heavy. If it feels good, take your left hand on your right calf. Okay, right arm up to the ceiling. Nice little side body stretch. Head back down. Other side, side body stretch. Head back down. Shake your head no, shake your head yes. Slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Feel shoulder rolls in the other direction. You guys are done, shake it out, good work. Any questions, talk to me. My name is Raquel. I hope you're feeling good. Good work, everybody. Hi, everybody. Oh, you guys are amazing. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was great.
How can we tell who's on?
How can you tell who's what?
Oh, you can hear me?
I can hear somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody.
I was talking.
Hi, I'm just trying to see everybody. It's like there's so many. Oh, nice to see you. Thank you for coming. My name is Raquel. For anyone who doesn't know me, I teach reformer Pilates usually at Hollyburn, but please come again. Comments, maybe send them over to Hollyburn if you have any, and let me know, or tell me.
Thank you.
Yes,
Right.
stay hydrated. Enjoy the sun, everybody.
Thank you. That's great. Thanks.
Oh, thank you. You
Thank
guys are
you.
so good. Good work.
Bye.
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 Bye. Good workout. Thank you. Good. Okay. Hope you feel it tomorrow, Patricia.
We will.
See you soon, everybody. Good work. Take care.